What is going on, guys? This is Hawk here, bringing you the 7th episode of my Aedui campaign for Europa Barbarorum II. Last time we left off, I had just taken Usantio, this small settlement in the east of my now rapidly expanding empire of the Aedui faction. And I think for this episode I'm going to try and keep it a little simple. I'm just going to kind of lick my wounds, so to speak, and do some end seasons, trying to accumulate some money. I think I've kind of spread myself out a little bit thin. I mean, most of my settlements up here in the north, Lebanon, Bibracte, Aurakan, they're mostly garrisoned by my family members and generals. I've got a very small standing army, which I guess is kind of to be expected, but I'm a bit worried that if I get any incursions like from here, from the Aranoi, or even the Pritanoi, if they cross the English Channel, or any other factions, maybe this Suibi to the north, it could be difficult to respond to. Oh, I don't have trade rights with the Lusitania already. Let's see here. I think we can get a better offer than that. 220, let's say. Single payment of, let's just do 101. Excellent. Good, we got some trade relations with the Lusitanian faction there down in the Iberian Peninsula. I actually thought that I had already established trade with them, but better late than never. And let's take a little bit of an inventory, or maybe that's actually where Arenos was headed. Probably to get some more map information or trade rights. Actually, I'm going to send him down to Carthage. I believe they should have some settlements in this area here. Not too worried about Macedonia at this point. How's our balance of power? Still just hovering around 23. Again, to be expected. I think my next target is definitely going to be either Condates or Bachimakos up here. But it might be a little while until I get around to conquering again. Orgatoros is up here hanging out. Send him on a little mission here. Oh, look at this! Bikaros of the Aranoi. Hiding over here. What's he doing right near my capital of Bibracte? Doesn't look too good. Ooh, I gotta send these Celtic retainers up here for some free... There we go. We get some free upkeep while they're up there. Although again, that puts Bibracte at a little bit more, makes Bibracte look a little bit more appealing for Bikaros here. Am I still sending them any tribute? Let's see here. I am paying them 60 mina in tribute per season. Hopefully that keeps them off my back. Let's see here. Bikaros. A political animal. This man is an aspiring politician, although his education in the art of politics has only just begun. I love all the traits in EB2, it's so great. He is rationing and he's an uninspiring leader. Hopefully he'll just kind of bugger off. Let me keep Orgatoros up here. Keep an eye on Bikaros. And let's take a quick gander at all my settlements here. I think a river port would be good. It only takes 3 turns to expand my economy a little bit more. And I believe my faction area is here in Lebanon. Tutocamulos. Wow, look at that. That's some loyalty right there. Even upon threat of death, this man is willing to endure great hardships in service of his master and people. Oh, this looks like quite a good faction heir. Hopefully he'll be around for a while. And we are still building some confederations here, some government. some governments. Field of Games. Bibracte, also just a field of games. I think I'll wait. Probably a field of exchange would probably be a little bit better, or even strategic fortifications. Large cultivated fields. Well, that'll probably be my next goal here. Santio, merge some units here. My economic outlook is actually quite good. I've got money flowing in, and my expenditures are quite low. And it is currently spring. Let's do an end season there. And hope that guy, the Aranoi general over there, hightails it back to his territory. Ah! There he goes. At least he's not on my territory anymore. That's no small army, though, is it? Although I guess back in the day, territory was, or maybe maybe it wasn't. But I was gonna say maybe slightly less strictly defined. So if he's in this area, maybe it's not considered such a big threat. All right, Usontio, which was the settlement that I had just conquered in the last episode, has finished its military occupation. So that will help kind of quell unrest and so forth. And I guess the next decision will be to make it a protectorate or a confederation. I think I'll wait to make it a confederation. So basically the strategy for a confederation is to make it, is to more incorporate it into the Aedui Empire as opposed to making it a protectorate, which would sort of, I mean, it wouldn't be sovereign, but it would be slightly more independent. Denaros is bored. Why? He's got a very important job here. He's the governor. How can a governor be bored? Alright, let me see here. I'll give him something to do though. Let's say, oh, actually we can construct a river port here, and that should leave us enough money in Bibracte to construct our large cultivated fields. Oh yeah, that'll be good. That also improves population growth with extra food, and more population means more taxes. Let's get it saved in there real quickly.
Aedui.
I almost overlooked Eurytakos. He's down here still in Italy. Let's send Eurytakos out of the Italian peninsula, and I'd actually like him to kind of be more nearby my capital at this point, just in case anything goes south with these surrounding factions. He'll be around because he can negotiate a peace treaty or something. Doesn't seem too much is going on in the Iberian Peninsula yet. Let me see here. Orgatoros. I just want to keep a close eye on the southern border here. Alright, looks good for this turn. My plan is I want to kind of fly through a few turns here and do some building and just sort of beef up my my treasury a bit, of my economy by building some economically viable buildings, and that way maybe in a few more turns I can start consolidating my empire here on the northwest in Bachimacos and Condate. And then once I've kind of established a real strong position up here in the northwest, where's the cursor? I don't have a cursor. Basically just the northwest of modern-day France. Then that'll give me a nice jumping off point to construct a really large army or multiple armies and head south into Italy.
What's that? Strike him, Centurion, very roughly. Oh, and throw him to the floor, sir. What? Throw him to the floor again, sir? Oh, yes, throw him to the floor, please.
Which is my plan to sack Rome and not necessarily expand my empire there, but I'm gonna go down there and basically F things up Get a lot of money. And I'm down a notch. That's probably due to my... I was going to say down to my military size, but apparently not, because I'm up in military.
Aedui.
So I've lost track of that Aranoi army. I'm not sure where he's headed. Although he's got some big armies to the south here of these independent factions to worry about. There he is down here. Bikaros. There's Ultracon. Ultracon is still building a confederation. I'll definitely want to establish a Yalus, an enclosing wall, as soon as possible. That's very cheap, only 800 Manai. So I'll put that in the building queue. My port in Lebanon is almost complete. After that, I'll go for a small field of exchange. Will be good. Also not too expensive, just 1600 Manai. Put that in the queue as well. And in Aurakan, Denoros was bored, but I've got him constructing a port now, and maybe as soon as I get some more money, I'll build this place of knowledge. Should be a little more stimulating for him. Looks good for this turn. Just gonna keep breezing through. Oh wow, Aedui down there in the Iberian Peninsula is still independent. I figured Carthage would have established something there, established a presence there, but apparently not. Oh, it's really nice to be able to play again. I've actually been doing some other stuff with Medieval 2. If you're following my channel, I've got some other videos that I've posted recently, like I've got an online battle, which is really, really awesome. I'm really having fun with those. I've actually got probably about 4 or 5 more battles that I've recorded, so hopefully I'll get around to uploading those to YouTube really soon. But yeah, man, playing EB2 online is really, really fun. I mean, the AI is not, nothing to laugh at. Actually, the AI in Europa Barbarorum II is actually quite good for the battles, but nothing can compare to going against really good players. Betrothed, yes, weddings are always good. Good. Are we down back to... Ooh, we jumped from, what was that, just 24? So we skipped back to over 23 to 21 now, so we're doing pretty well. Oh, we got coming of age. Rutenos. What is going on with Denoros? NUV. This man's dissatisfaction with his duties will lead him to find some other way to entertain himself. He is the governor. What is his problem, Denoros? Let me see here. If he's not having a good time, maybe he can go back to the capital. Hand over the governorship to somebody else. Where's this Rutenos coming of age character? Oh, he's an Aurakan. Dull, uncharismatic, vigorous. He'll be good on the battlefield. Selfish and optimistic. Let's see. And Canto Montaluedis. Over here in Vibracte. Wasn't he also the governor? Why is he... Wonder what the issue is with the dissatisfaction. Alright, looks like our river port is complete in Lebanon, and we can go ahead with this field of exchange, which is basically like a market. So you get an increase in tradable goods. That'll give us a little boost in our economy. Get another save in there. Everything looks pretty stable on the outlands here. Condates, everyone seems pretty content. They're not making any incursions on my land or anything, which is good. Still want to keep tabs on what's going on over here with the Aranoi. Actually, let's go take a visit on our ally up here, the Boi. See how they're doing. Wow, now that's a nice army. I wonder what it would take for him to start heading east with that army. Let's see, so I still do not have enough money for a confederation. Maybe I'll just wait till next turn. I'll save up some more money for that. And Arakan, this confederation is almost complete. See my agents over here. Uasos, the discourteous so-called diplomat. I don't even know what to call him. He doesn't seem very diplomatic. Speaking of which, where's Eurotakos? Oh, Ptolemy diplomat. I don't think we have. Maybe some map information with that would be nice. See what's going on in the southern end of the map. Balance. Ooh, that's a steep bargain. 2100 Minai. Trade rights. I could match that with something. Maybe a tribute. A regular tribute of 101. Let's do 11 turns. Let's see if they'll spring for about 1,000. 1100 Minai. That'd be enough. Quick. Good. Eurotakos. He's always a good diplomat. You can always count on Eurotakos to get a deal done. He's getting the deals done. Alright, looks good for this turn. Yeah, but as I was saying, I've had a few other videos that I've uploaded. Actually, one of the videos that I uploaded about a week ago was for a modification that I was working on for vanilla Total War. It's a voice modification, and if you still play the original Medieval 2, you should definitely check it out. Basically, it replaces all of the accented English for like France and Spain and all the Italian factions like Milan and Genoa and Russia and all these other factions. It replaces their accented English with the localized languages that actually were recorded by the Creative Assembly, years ago. But they're not included in the English version of the game. Let's see here, one other new family member. But yeah, the mod was really fun to work on. It was a bit of a headache to get everything integrated properly, but I think it's worth it. And my plan is also to establish it. To incorporate it into the stainless steel mod for Medieval 2, because I think most people play that. I would imagine more people play that than vanilla at this point. Awesome, the Confederation is finished in Outrakhan. Again, that will sort of solidify our grip on all of this territory here. And I do have enough money. I've got 6,400 Minai for a Confederation here in Usontio, so I'll establish that while my faction leader is here. Look at Kokalatanos, man, this guy is awesome. I mean, these are pretty good stats for EB2. It's hard to get your influence up in particular. I've had faction leaders before in other campaigns that they always hover around 2 or 3 of these laurels. But yeah, Kokalatanos has no problem with that. Let's see here. Orgatoros, let's continue him up towards the northeast. See what the Germans are up to up here. Huh. Well, they've got 2 settlements, maybe 3. I think their capital should be up here. Lufana. Yeah, the Swabians look like they're doing pretty well for themselves. Let's see what's going on in Jutland up there. And Eurotakos, he's going to continue over the Alps back up to... I'll send him towards my faction leader. Should be good. And it looks like Rome is still being well contained by these independent factions up in northern Italy, so that's good for me. Let's get a save in there. And I am down to 1100 Minai, and I still want to keep building. My borders look good, so that'll be it for that turn. Oh, I still haven't even run into Carthage down here. I wonder how far south they are. I'm gonna have to update my map information with them.
Ja, Kaiser.
Wow, yeah, the the Swabians look actually like they're doing really well.
Eure Befehle,
And
Kaiser.
it looks like, wow, they've got fleets and everything. It looks like they've got all of Jutland up there by that red territory line. The boundary there. Looks like it might be their territory already. I'll have to check that out. You see here. Orgatoros, I think there is a settlement. Oh, wow, yeah. Himbroburg is already theirs. So the Swabians are definitely becoming a force to reckon with. And, wow, yeah, they're really aggressive.
Ihr spuckt auf das Angebot des Kaisers?
Flyfos.
Ja, Kaiser.
That is not a small army either.
Nun
Wonder
sind
how
sie
many
verloren, Kaiser.
for another season. Wow, they've been laying siege to that for quite some time. Wonder if they'll end up sallying. Let's see here. New family member, good, because I'm good. All good news for me. Let's get a save in there real quickly. Alright, I've got some money saved up. Is there any more building that I can do? Aurakan here. Oh, I never established a confederation in Aurakan. I guess I'll do that. But before I do, let's do this place of knowledge. I guess you could say it's equivalent to like a school, like an educational type of facility that you'd get in vanilla Medieval 2. So hopefully that'll give some more good traits to the governor here, or just family members that are stationed here. Well, that's interesting. These guys are really young. Alright, let's go back down here and see if we can get to Carthage. Which I believe we already have trade relations established with Carthage. Let me see. There, oh, right at the top here. Yeah, we do have trade rights. Am I able to? No. Oh, I think this is a bug in this version. I think they're gonna fix it in the next version, but you can't actually. There's no like you know, automatic crossing here. Between North Africa and Spain. Oh, that's kind of annoying. But anyway, yeah. I believe that is fixed in the latest development build. So we'll have that to look forward to in 2.2. Where is your tacos? Let's get you back up with my faction leader. And Orgatoros. Wow, yeah, I'm going to leave him here. I want to see what happens with this siege. Because there is a chance that... Ooh, good luck pronouncing this guy's name. Floagastes. There is a chance that with this kind of army, he might be able to sally out on that last season of the siege. Oh, excuse me. And repel this invasion, which it looks like it's led by captains. So I'll definitely check that out. And my money situation is down for this turn. Looks good. Let's get a save in there, and next turn. So good, yeah. So far this campaign is, or I guess this episode of this campaign anyway, is progressing very smoothly, which is nice. Very peacefully as well. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta have a little bit of a lull before the storm. Just want to be able to kind of strengthen my economy a bit before I start building up an army up here in the north. I don't know, I keep getting close to my borders. It always makes me nervous. Looks good. 262 BC. So we are progressing at a nice pace now. I'll be on the ranking. Ah, back to 25. I guess we're just kind of ping-ponging back and forth. Yalus is finished. In Ultracon. Oh man, look at all these awesome units I'm going to be able to recruit. Yeah, I'll be able to raise a really nice army just from Auricon. Although I'll probably end up using my faction heir to lead the incursion up here against either Bachimakas or Condates. I'm not sure which target I'm going to select first. In fact, let me scout that. Oh, they got it! Ah. That's not good for me. You don't want strong neighbors, right? So their win is my loss. At least that's how I'm looking at it. Alright, I'm gonna send Orgatoros back down south here and check out, just sort of case out these two settlements and see which one should be the first target. And yeah, I foresee some, at least we got some buffers of these independent states, but yeah, I foresee some friction between the Suebian tribes and the Aedui in the near future. Oh wow, Ultragon's got a lot of options here. Let's go for a road first, spring for that, and let's follow it by... We can either do the small cultivated fields or a field of exchange. Let's do the farms first, that'll also boost our population growth. Should be good, good strategy. And let's do another turn. Let's breeze through it. Eurotakos, I just saw, is headed back towards our capital, or at least towards our faction leader, Kokalatanos. Keep him company. So yeah, this ooh, must have just been a big battle in the south there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, this episode is turning out to be fairly non-eventful. Nothing wrong with that though. It's a good way to get back into the campaign here. Big building spree. Action announcement. Oh, good. We've got the satisfied supervisor. Good. Tudokamulos. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, he's turning out to be quite a good. Well, I was gonna say a good faction heir, but at least he has a lot of potential anyway. Bibracte, my capital, my fields are done. Next we've got strategic fortifications or a field of exchange. Let's spring for this field of exchange, followed by those strategic fortifications. And Lebanon, my lemon. After this I think I'll spring for a confederation. Again, when I have enough money. Let's see here. Eurotakos hang out with Kokalatanos down there. And, ooh, is this an assassin? Oh good, he doesn't have any scepter views yet. I'll have to keep tabs on him. I don't want him to start anything with me. Wow. Man, this Suebians are expanding really rapidly. They're basically matching the size of my the size of my empire. All right, Orgatoros. Let's case out these settlements. Lubby Spearman. Here's your trouble right here. Your Gallic nobles, Celtic retainers, and your Gallic swordsmen, the Bataroi. Let's see what Condates is looking like. Get a save in there real quick. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode. I'm just gonna kind of condense it, and next episode as well, I'll try and keep it a bit shorter, and I'll definitely throw in a battle. I promise I'll either go for Bachimakos or Condates in the next episode. Because that looks good. We've made a lot of progress in this in this episode. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Basically, yeah, check in next time really soon. I'll try and upload an episode as soon as I can. I'm actually taking a short trip in a few days, so I'll be out of town. But after I get back, I should have some free time. I'll definitely hop back into this campaign and get some battles recorded for you guys. So this is Hawk, signing off. Have a good one, guys.